The Coin Series channel is pleased to have you back. Who are you with? Go to Option Community and enter your answer. Option A XRP. Option B SEC. Option C Ripple. 3 of our favorite channel cryptocurrencies are finally waking up, and it's a major deal. We predicted 3 days ago that sleeping giants XRP and XTC would make a move, and it appears like that's happening. Large green candles are appearing for XRP and Xlm, while XDC was the star of the show today, rising 13.2% on the day. However, XDC enjoyed a pleasant ascent, rising by around 18% over the day. Give me the rundown of where things stand right now and what's in store for the future. If you're interested in debating XRP, XDC, or both, all I ask is that you simply click the X button in the comments. Please help us get the word out about this video by clicking the like button. Share the real developments of this digital revolution with others. As we can see XTC publishing a post today, the statement was made by SBI Holdings, who are enthusiastic about deepening their involvement with Phoenix tech traders and the blockchain adoption in the APAC area. The fact that SBI is a Japanese bank is obvious to everyone, isn't it? We should also note that Ripple is strongly related to SBI while we're discussing both. Meanwhile, Stellar is rumored to have created Japan's first stablecoin. Evidently, Stellar has spent a considerable amount of time engaged with the Japanese market. The fact that Japan is welcoming to cryptocurrency is well known. The fact that Xrp Xlm Xdc and our other beloved brands are teaming up with powerful Japanese personalities is rather touching. According to Warren Davidson, a corrupt SEC should be brought to justice and Gary Gensler removed from office in 2024. It could have happened at any point. What bothers me is that Warren Davidson keeps saying we should dismiss Gary Gensler, but we never actually do anything about it. But the truth is, we've known about it for a while now. Oh, I get it. Remember when Patrick McHenry brought up the idea of subsequencing Gary Gensler last year? I will describe what happened. It was someone else. Consequently, I would rather see more concrete measures taken and less empty threats leveled against Mr. Gary Gensler. By approving the Bitcoin ETFs, which will pour money into the stock market along with Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies, I think Mr. Gensler will come out on top, or at least appear to be the victor, when we cover all that territory. It doesn't matter what occurs, he will always come out on top. Thus, he has returned victorious a second time. Respected Mr. We are now up to 352 million, or 8,264 bitcoins a day, due to last week's BTC sales. As a result, several whales have been steadily ramping up their purchasing activities in anticipation of these ETF approvals. As a result, the approvals team should get back to us in about 13 to 15 days. Am I in the clear? It is my sincere wish that you were able to catch the morning video in which I provided a basic definition of Cathie Wood. So long as that's the case, I'll provide a link to it down here. But, as Cathie Wood did point out, the price would be significantly affected by the institutional push and Bitcoin. Even if there is a temporary sell-off following the ETF approval, ARK still predicts that Bitcoin will reach $1 million by 2023. She is obviously long-term bullish, but her short-term views are similar to mine, that we could see a momentary downturn, but I doubt it will have any lasting impact. In all candor, I doubt it will last long. Not for many days or weeks, but for a short period of time. After that, since, let's be honest, tensions begin to rise at that point. Thereafter, we will have a window of approximately 6 to 7 weeks before trade begins. This will act as the catalyst for the market to rise. Although a great deal of strange and tragic events transpired this year, we are aware that Bitcoin's value will have in the following year and that all will be resolved. But this is all an effort to deflect our focus from the real story. We are all aware that CZ resigned as CEO of Nance, but he rode off into retirement awash in riches. I believe his earnings for the past year were slightly over $20 billion. And the culpability of SPF has been established. The market has started to increase since BlackRock's Bitcoin Coin BTC ETF application, but it hasn't quite gotten to the roaring levels I anticipate it will reach in 2024. The Bitcoin market has been really wild, isn't it? Even while it wasn't sluggish at all, the ROIs we've witnessed, particularly the skyrocketing increase in Bitcoin's value, make it appear that way. An entire bull run has occurred here. But unlike previous bull runs, this one is completely unique. Despite the 3-month rally in 2021, it was still very rapid and intense. But I expect this pattern to persist, with 2024 and 2025 seeing an even more severe assault on cryptocurrency. The cryptis crisis began with the Israel-Hamas conflict. We are cognizant of Elizabeth Warren's efforts to use this to her advantage by shaming the crypto-Israeli-Hamas conflict into thinking it's the sole one at play. She has fueled her personal fires and fight against cryptocurrencies, but we can see beyond her portrayal of the Binance issue. Along with all the other powerful class drivers we have, I believe that clarity will be achieved in 2024, leading to a big emphasis on crypto legislation. However, we still lack absolute clarity. Lastly, I'd want to mention that regulation will be equally advantageous but I say this with some reluctance, because I'm sure there will be a big commotion once the SEC versus Ripple issue is settled or resolved. Time will tell, but laws will be fully enforced in 2024, regardless of the story they want to portray. I believe the market will react forcefully when regulations are clearly obvious. From where I sit, 10-year note yields have plummeted 120 basis points, 30-year mortgage averages have decreased 130 basis points, and futures have gained 140 basis points during the previous 2 months. As a whole, the S&P 500 is up 16%. Expectations of a Fed pivot and core inflation continuing over double the central bank's 2% inflation aim have sent the US dollar index crashing 7%, adding to the recent turmoil in the stock market. All of this has transpired in a little over 40 trading days. Clearly, this was not something the Federal Reserve wanted. In my opinion, that has a ton of untapped potential. In the 2 weeks that follow, as far as I am concerned, it is going to be rather stormy. Come on, everyone. We're going to run this race to better days. Just take a deep breath and gather your strength. Take things gently, get a feel for it, and figure out what's ahead. Try not to be too excited. You shouldn't let your emotions get the best of you right now when buying or selling. At the moment, all I'm doing is waiting for the market to do something. After that, we can move forward as planned. I would greatly appreciate it if you could subscribe to my channel and give me a like. Goodbye, see you later.